welcome to my second sketchbook tour. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what's inside of this very precious sketchbook of mine. I'm very excited to show everyone what's in here because I think this is the most fun I've had with a sketchbook since forever, and I don't know, I think that it's reflected in the drawings that I did, so hopefully you guys will like it too. Yeah, so here's the cover that I designed in one of the posts I put up on this channel. You can see it's kind of worn out. This one, it's the one that lasted the least, but these are still very nice. The ones I got from Brasby. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the sketchbook. So here on this cover page, I have these little guys singing, and these were just some goals that I wanted to accomplish for the sketchbook. It's my 6th sketchbook, and I started it on August 5th, 2023. So I think I went through and I think I accomplished most of these. So here I put check marks, but the one that I was like struggling with was dynamic poses, which I don't think I have yet. But I'm kind of proud of myself for being able to do all of these. So I mean, you can be the judge of that as we go through the sketchbook, but I think I did a pretty good job. Empty page because it got ripped, and bam, this is the Taylor Swift Eras Tour painting page that I did. This one, I didn't think it was that good, but if you want to see how I painted this, I also have a video for this one up on my channel. And here's like just some pictures from Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. I listened to a lot of her music, and I went to her concert, which was a lot of fun. And here I just decided to commemorate it. And here on the next page, I did some expression studies from Here Comes KO over on TikTok. I saw that she had these, and I thought the expressions were very fun, so I tried to study how she did that. And these I did myself. Just some sketches here of this guy, 2 girls. Yeah, not much to say. Oh, I digitalized this one. Yeah, it's up on my Instagram, so I'll insert a picture now. And here's some pictures some studies I did of waiting rooms, because I wanted to draw a scene from the song Waiting Room by Phoebe Bridgers. There's gonna be a piece on that in a couple of pages. So, and here's one of the alternate lines for the ending. It's like, I never grew up with you and you're not my waiting room. I think that song's really nice, so I felt very... Sorry, my phone died. But here on this page, here's another Here Comes KO study, but I don't think I could fit it on the other page, so I put it over here. And here's just some watercolor hands with bandages, because that's what I wanted to do initially for the waiting room drawing, and I think doing these in watercolors made it look very nice. Yeah, and here's just a definition of the word covet. Here's the initial drawing, trying to conceptualize what the waiting room drawing was going to look like. And yeah. Oh, and here is actually where I got my Ohuhu markers. And I was testing them out. Spoiler alert, I love them. I might do a Ohuhu review at some point because I got another set. I got the pastel colors, and I think that it would be just a fun idea for a video. Yeah, so I really like the way these turned out. And here, my friend asked me to draw her for her birthday, and here's just like the first drawing. It doesn't really look like her, but there's another drawing later on where I think I capture more of her features. And I was doing bubble letters for her birthday card because she loves SpongeBob, and I think these turned out pretty nice. Next page. Oh, here are some drawings from Hey Arnold. I love that show. I think it's so cute. It's very comforting show. I wasn't alive in the 90s, so it feels interesting to watch these programs that I didn't necessarily grow up with, but when I watch it, it still feels like nostalgic for some reason. I don't know. And it also helped with the bleeding. I put the page there to help the bleeding from this drawing here. It was supposed to be Helga, but I drew her eyes kind of uneven here. What did I write here? It says, remember that the distance from eyes to chin should be the same as the eyes to the top of the head. Oh yeah, this should be roughly the same. Because I have a tendency to draw the jaw a little too long sometimes, so that just kind of helps things be proportionate. Can't really tell, but I had a couple of pencil drawings here. It's supposed to be Arnold, I don't know. And some random drawings. Because the reason this works and that doesn't is because the bottom, I don't know what that says. But I do like writing notes for myself in my sketchbooks to remember later on. Just reminders. But I think most of these I memorize them just by the amount of times I've drawn it. But it's good to have these in case I forget or I don't practice for a long time, just in case. And here are some more Ohuhu drawings. Yeah, so like here you can see that the drawing, like I didn't keep it proportionate and the jaw was too long, but I was having a lot of fun. And here I covered her name because I don't think she'd be comfortable with me blasting her name on the internet. This one looks more like her. Yeah, the orange hair and green eyes. I like this one. I feel like it's kind of spunky. Next page. Don't really like this page, but just some drawings, and I think these were from observation actually. Here's an Aang. I don't know what this says. Oh, lyrics from Cornelia Street. The drawings aren't very good, but the song's sad. This one, I did not come up with this drawing. This one's by Burke, I think. I'll put the name on the screen because I forgot how to spell it, or I don't even know how to say it. But yeah, I drew this because I liked how emotive the body reference was, so I drew this. Some more drawings. Random things. This one doesn't have any drawings. Oh, these. These are some random cartoony guys that it was late and I put a video of me up on my TikTok of me doing this guy. Yeah. I think it's a lot of fun to just draw random goofy little guys. And here is the waiting room drawing. Yeah. This one I'm really proud of, not because it's like technically there's a lot of skill in this, but because I really love this song and I actually had the courage to do it, even though I didn't think it would live up to the idea I had in my head. I'm glad that I actually had the courage to sit down and draw it and not let it stop me. And even though I know I could improve on this, I hope I'll do it in the future. And I think I was expecting a lot worse, so I'm happy with this one. Here's another drawing. Covered this one, I don't know why. Oh, there's nothing here. The dog. Here's Marshall and Gumball. Sure, when Fiona and Kate came out and they had their episode, I thought it was cute, so I drew it. And next page is Marceline and Princess Bubblegum. I thought that the kiss was a little too much, a little too graphic, but I drew it because I wanted to practice like pair dynamics and characters interacting. Yeah, so I hope it's not too much. And this girl, I don't know why I gave her Monkey D. Luffy's hat and a pineapple like from SpongeBob, but I did. And this one, her second eye is messed up, that's why I covered it. It's like very bad, very crooked. So it looks ridiculous. That one was very quick and messy. Yeah. Oh, and this one! This is a painting I did because I wanted to experiment with different colors, and I messed it up with Mod Podge when I poured it over because I wanted to preserve it. Now it looks like it's glitching, but you know what? I still really like it. And I had a lot of fun with this one. I also made a TikTok out of this one if you want to go check it out. Yeah. And here's just, this is my mouse and a water bottle made out of gouache too. Oh, here's some figure drawings. A lot of these models look nude, so I covered them up. More figure drawings, and here I was practicing some anatomy. I don't know really, whenever I feel like I don't know something, I just get out my sketchbook and start drawing it. Even though I have my designated study sketchbook, sometimes it gets a little, like I get really frustrated, so I just randomly practice in my regular sketchbook. So this one, you can see I was very frustrated with anatomy in general and just figures, and I wanted to practice it just to improve at least a little bit. And I learned a lot. We have this girl, another redhead, made from gouache. And this one, I think it looks like the cover from The Great Gatsby. I don't know if anyone knows about that book, but yeah. More anatomy drawings. Not really that interesting. This one looks very weird, but we have this girl here. Oh, and here's when I started studying expressions from this artist, because I really love the way they draw emotion, and I was trying to capture that. I can't really pronounce their name, but I'll put it up on the screen along with some other pieces. So a lot of these, like, I was just trying to copy the reference. These aren't my work. Burge, I think that's how you pronounce it, but I don't know. Yeah. These are mine, but as you can see, I was heavily inspired by Burge and her work. This one's done in watercolor, this one's done in Copic. See, the color pops out a lot more in this one. Oh, I do regret using Copic for this one because it led over on this page where I was doing some skull practice. Because male and female skulls are different, so I was trying to figure out how to draw the differences between female and male anatomy. This one, see, I'm just trying to draw female faces here. Ooh, and then there's this one, the gouache painting. This one was a lot of fun. It's like from a bus, from looking through the window, and I wrote some random fun facts about love here. It says, it's kind of scary if you think about it, but I saw a video and I decided to write it down. And here's another painting. It's like the view from a window too. I thought it was really cool. Oh, that effect works. Oh. And here's a Kojo painting. I absolutely hate the way this one turned out. And I have not drawn in an anime style in forever. So this one really sucked. And especially with gouache, I wasn't very experienced with it. So I don't like this one, and I will be moving on. Just random drawing here. See, I was trying to practice with more of an anime style. It's not going well. And I gave up on it and did more anatomy drawings here. Not really anything that interesting. Oh, it's pro tip, draw what you like, which I think is very true, because if you don't like what you're drawing, then you're not going to want to draw, and then you're going to be stagnant. Amateurish. This girl here, I like how this one turned out actually. I think some of these look better as pencil drawings. I think this one's one of them. I don't think I'd want to color this one in, or this guy either. Go like, they're a match, they're a pair. This girl kind of looks like a frog actually. I have some Posca pens, but it's smeared. Oh well. Next. Guys, and I was trying to draw like somebody licking their thumb to turn the page, but just to do like a more interesting dynamic expression, did not turn out how I wanted. Next. Actually, I think next. This one was the next page, but I hated the way I turned out, and so I scribbled out the eyes. Yeah. But if you're really interested in seeing this one, I have it up on my TikTok. Yeah. Oh, and here's this one. This guy, I actually started practicing side profiles because I failed so miserably at drawing them in one of my other drawings. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know, but one of my drawings had like a horrible side profile. I don't know where it went. Somewhere around here. I don't know. Maybe it was digital. I forgot. But I remember that it was so horrible, my drawings, my side profiles, that I decided I had to draw more side profiles. And so all of these are just me practicing. And some of them turned out well, some of them did not. This one turned out good, but this one did not turn out that good. And this is an Olivia Rodrigo quote from the song The Grudge from her new album. I very much enjoyed it. Some more side profile practice. Hidden pages. I don't know what could be in here. Let me check. More side profile practice. Ooh, some Harry Styles drawings. I guess I was trying to capture his likeness. And a Harry Styles drawing. How strange that I covered this up. But there it is. I think I should cover it back up. And then we have... Ooh, and they have some tips here. So, one of my followers over on TikTok asked me for some tips for drawing profiles. And I put a tutorial up. And here's some of the tips. But like I said, I'm really not an expert and I'm not really good at it yet. But yeah. Here's this drawing of this girl. She was eating cake, but I didn't get around to drawing her hands. There's another one over here. I know which one this is. It's pretty bad, so brace yourselves. This one I don't like. This looks okay. It's a little skewed, but it's okay. Oh, and then here's these girls. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, for a lot of these pages, you'll see that it's like skips numbers, because some of these, when it's like when it's a painting or I don't want it to bleed through to the next one, I stick them together. Like you can see, 58 and 59 are stuck together for that reason. These, I really like these. I thought the expressions on these were very cute. It says, use lines moving in the same direction to make sure features line up. Oh yeah. So here's the curves for the eyes and the eyebrows. It's a very nice trick to make sure that all the features align in the same direction. Also for the mouth and the nose, to make sure that the curves line up where you want them to. Because I struggled with asymmetry and getting that correct, so that helps. She kind of looks like a zombie here. I don't know. I like her though. She's very cute too. Oh, and then there's this girl. This one I got from a photo reference, actually. I didn't come up with her. And then I did some Copics to color her in. It's very messy, but it was a lot of fun to make. Oh, and then we're gonna get to the fun part. Okay, well, this one's not, the fun part's next, but these are expressions that I was trying to replicate from my idol, Luca. Yeah, so I just literally went through a bunch of her drawings. This is embarrassing because I'm talking about her again. I went through a bunch of her drawings and I copied the facial expressions. Because she's just so cool and I love her. And the way she draws mouths, the way she draws everything. So expressive and so full of life. And I love it and I love her. So here's my studies of the Luca's faces. more side profiles to practice. I even did this head guy to like carry around to make sure that I'm like doing it right, because I was struggling so much. And here we're getting to the fun part, which is my South Park fan art. Yay! One of my goals was to be able to draw things that I like, and South Park is one of those things. So here I digitalized this one, so I'll put a photo up on the screen, but here's the sketchbook drawing of it. So I put these fake eyes on them because for some reason for both of these guys, when I was trying to draw in the pupils, I smudged them and it got all over the edge, so I just decided to put a little sticky note over it and make a clean looking eye. So that's what I did. The Copic markers were very bright, and it really showed with Kyle especially. So I'm very happy that I'm at a point where I can actually draw fan art and draw the things I like. And here is Mysterion! I think Mysterion's one of my favorite characters. I mean, my favorite character from South Park is Kyle, but as a concept, Mysterion's so cool. Like, especially how he cares about his sister, and the whole thing where he can't die and how they used the joke with Kenny always dying as a superpower. Whenever he comes on stage, I just think like I don't feel as silly for taking South Park seriously. That makes sense. Yeah, so I love Mysterion, and I think I'm happy with this one, and I'm proud of myself for attempting a background too. Some more drawings here, just pencil sketches. You can't really see them because of the Copic ink on the other ends, but yeah, they were side profiles. And yet another side profile. These two are empty, which I'm not happy about, but well, it is what it is. I took another bite out of this one. And some drawings. Oh, so for this one, what I wanted to do was to be able to draw the same character, their character design repeatedly with different like facial features and in different positions. So form manipulation is something that I've wanted to work on here, because I know that it's important, especially if you want to create your own characters, or you want to, like, for fan art, if I wanted to draw the same character over and over in my style, just to make sure that they look at least similar. And yeah, so this is what I was doing here. I don't know how it works still, but I was just experimenting with it, and I think she looks kind of cute. It's not really an OC, just some random girl I made up and tried to draw over and over. And there's this guy. He kind of looks like the Demon Slayer dude. I don't know. But there he is. And some random pen sketches, pen drawings. This one, I like this one. I don't know what possesses me to make these sometimes, but no, drawing's about having fun. Some body and hand practice, because I was sad here. I don't know. More hand drawings. More hand drawings, and oh, a pumpkin. This one was when I finished my 30 days posting on TikTok for every day for 30 days, and it ended on Halloween. So I painted this pumpkin as a celebration of Halloween. Yeah, I was very happy about that. And here, just some backgrounds that I was practicing. Not really that interesting. This is a tub. I think this was like a restaurant. This is also a restaurant. Not very detailed. Some girls. This painting of this eye. I'm really happy with this one. I think it looks so pretty. And this hand. I'm happy I'm really happy with how this one looks. Oh, and then there's these paintings. This one I didn't finish, but this one, I also have a video on this one. Oh, and here you have this scenery from the movie Luca. I really wanted to paint something from the movie because it has such a specific feel to it, especially when they're near the ocean, but everything about it feels so homey and warm, and the color palette, the orange and blues, they really convey that emotion well, and it's a very great use of the color scheme, I think. So I wanted to paint something from there. This is just a random screenshot that I cropped and drew this, but my friend did recently gift me the Luca art book for my birthday, so I feel very inspired by it, and I would recommend buying an art book of something that you're inspired by, because flipping through the pages and analyzing the techniques helps a lot. Of course, you don't really, if you're on a budget, you don't really need to buy it, but you can just look at photos online are also really helpful. But for me, having the physical thing there helps, and I always appreciate when my friends give me art related things. So yeah, there's my rant there. So Luca, I think, is a pretty underrated film. Oh, and I guess that's the last one. So this one was ended on October 30th, 2023. So like around 3 months to finish it. Yeah. And so that concludes. Oh, I also forgot to say that I use this thing so much that this ribbon thing fell off. It was the art creation sketchbook. It's 80 sheets, and the quality of these pages was really good. I think that it was way better than the last one I had, especially for gouache, but I still had to stick the pages together, and it's unfortunate the ribbon fell out. But other than that, I do think I would buy this one again. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so that's that for my sketchbook tour. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and yeah, so for me it's always a lot of fun seeing what other artists are working on, and seeing them grow is very rewarding. So I hope somebody out there enjoyed seeing my sketchbook, and if any of you guys have sketchbook or drawing channels and you want me to check them out, I would love to. I always love looking at these and seeing what people are working on and what they're passionate about drawing. So yeah, especially if you're a South Park fan, let a girl know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.